paddy works on the railway. In 1842 from Hartlepool I moved to Crewe, found myself a job to do, working on the railway.
Hello, I haven't done a video for a while, a couple of weeks, and I'm busy at the moment, so won't be doing one for a bit longer. I thought I've got a couple of hours this afternoon, I can slot one in. That's got to include the editing time, so it's not going to be a long video. I'm trying out these new safety glasses, and they're clear on the side and it's distracting, so I chuck some masking tape on there to see if that helps. So yeah, it looks a bit odd, but gives me a better view of what's going on. Anyway, on the lathe, I got this piece of wood. Is just under 3 inches by 9.5 inches, but I've got these corners to lose yet, so probably 8 inches when it's done. That's like a bowl. Let's go for that view to start with. I've already marked up for the chuck tandem's going to be, and I've already checked the speed and I'm quite happy at 800 rpm, 830 rpm in fact. So what we're going to do is as you can see, I've got the edge of the tree here, so I've got a bit of timber missing. Same on this side, so that's going to come into my design. That's about a third, so that'll be roughly my foot. This will come up at the end, and then don't want to lose too much of this, so I might, don't tell Terry, I might do an Ogee. Let's see. What I'll do next is just take this outside corner off a bit. There's also a saw cut here. Don't know why that's there. That corner trim will reposition my toolist a bit. And start to think about shape. I don't want it sitting flat on the table here. I want to put a very small foot on the bottom here. I was looking bark here. Obviously these flats are still going to go. The shape is coming in. Let's see where it goes. Have a quick look at the other side of it. Okay, I don't really have a camera that shows cutting this side, so I'll cut that bit out. But as you can see, my rim is quite a bit down. I'm on a faceplate, so the angle was fixed by the way the wood was cut. Just that bit. Yeah, so I'm down here for the rim. So that changes the shape here a bit. Let's get on with that. That's tidy. Bark's gone, saw cut's gone. Ogee's a bit deeper than planned. But it's okay. I might change that in a minute. I've been making the foot slightly smaller. Okay, so I'm going to give this a rough sanding first, and then we'll deal with the bug holes. We'll start off with a bit of abrasive, which I will turn the video off because you don't want to watch that. Okay, that's sanded to 180. I don't want to go further than that. So we'll just change the camera. Come a bit closer. You see I've got these bug holes here. And they're a bit odd actually, because they're not holes, they are rammed tight with presumably bug burr. Don't know. But sawdust. So I'm using a while back I made some stitch pickers for sewists out there, and I found it quite useful, so I kept them. Just to dig out a little bit of this sawdust, give myself a bit of working space. It's really quite a hard patch in there. That's why I haven't sanded fully, because I haven't finished prepping the wood yet. And today I'm going to go with a metal filler. You can buy these fillers in nice little bottles from the likes of Simon Hope, Hampshire Sheen and all the rest of it. You can go on eBay and buy plastic bags full of it. It's used for cold casting, Model Army stuff. So it's available. And I'm going to go with copper today. I do have the choice of aluminium, bronze, brass or steel, but I'll go with copper. Made to kitchen, steal a spoon. This is now a cheapo spoon, so I wouldn't get to look for it. Now I find my preference is to put a bit of glue in first, then put a bit of powder on top of the glue, and then come back and put a bit of glue on top. So I'm using the Angle's own brand CA glue, thin. Just put those holes. Overfill. Try not to do that. Sometimes I use a bit of tape as a dam to control. And then just go back and put a little bit of glue on top, just in the hole. Can't see that one is now. Bit of help from the paintbrush to tidy up. I'm going to do that. But I'm sanding it again anyway, so that will come off. And when you've done that, a little bit of powder on top. Try and get a bit larger than I'm looking for. You want the powder to stand proud, otherwise it won't polish. If it doesn't stand proud, when you sand it back, you don't get the shine. And the whole point of doing this is to get something off. And if you're in a hurry, you can activate that. I'm going to pause the camera and drink my coffee. So what I have to do now is sand it, starting again with the 180. And I've already done 180 of most of it, but this needs taking off. any holes are filled, and I'm going to use my normal finishing of a bit of maple syrup or cellulose sanding sealer, whichever is in the bottle, followed by some true grit, abrasive paste, this stuff, and Hampshire Sheen high gloss wax or gloss finishing wax for the outside. I might do something different on the inside, but that's what I'm going to do. You don't need to watch it, so I'm going to put you on pause. There you go. 2 coats of Hampshire Sheen wax on top of prep. 15 minutes or so, maybe 20, and that was quite nice. So spin it around. Okay, there's another design thing going on here. Is had stick around it, roll up the rim. When we do that, we'll just stick it flat. Remember, it was quite uneven started. It goes on the faceplate, which is, explains the screw holes there. So I'm going to go for quite a thick rim, but slope it inwards. So it'll be about there, but angled in before I cut the actual bowl. That ties in with the shape of the outside. I like a rim to look at. I don't want it to be just hollow. So something like that. Yeah, I reckon. Take away a bit here. Yeah. Something like that. If I remember, I need a fairly thick base because I want to do a slight undercut on the base. You see how much wood comes out of shaving. You need to measure stuff. Needs a moment on the binder. Sharpen it up. Yeah, I did sharpen that one, but then I decided I wanted to switch to the 3/8 ball gouge for a final cut time, and want to follow that around with a nice finishing cut, makes sanding easier. I'm about the right size, about the right depth. Let's say that again, I can mess about with the effects. So I've got a circular blue tack, making myself a dam. Put my glue into the original hole, put some powder on top of it, put some more glue on top of that, and just top it up to the top of the dam, because when I sand that down flat, that's when you get the shine on it. It probably is, in this case, easier to take it off the lathe and do it flat. In fact, that's what I do, because there's another 3 holes there that you're doing. I'm going to do that, but I don't have a camera angle for that, so I'll just do that and come back to it. But yeah, that's the basic principle. We'll see what it looks like when I'm finished. There you have it, some more bug holes filled with copper. We did overfill these a bit, so I went back to 120 grit and started sanding from that again. Down to 240 at the moment, and I'll do the same finish as the outside. which is bit of cellulose standing sealer, some True Grit abrasive paste made up in Yorkshire by Dan and Katie at Taylor's Moorfield, and then some Hampshire Sheen hard gloss wax made by Martin Saber Smith down in Hampshire, which is a nice go-to set of finishes. Well, set of finishes, there's only one finish there, the other's a preparation for finish. But something occurs to me, people do ask me from time to time, how do you explain the bits of copper in your bowls when you fill a hole, or brass or whatever? The fact is I don't. I say nothing. If I'm selling it myself and people are speculating on it while they're stood there looking at it, I agree with whatever they say. If I'm asked and I've got to come up with some sort of story, I'll make something silly up, like it's from the copperhead beetle, or it extracts copper from underground and puts it in the wood. I never tell them the truth, because why would I? Why would I explain that I spent as long filling holes as I did cutting the bowl? That's just crazy, man. Anyway, let's get these finishes done. So that's it. A gentle Ogee shape to make the most of the piece of wood that we have to work with. Work around the floors. A little bit of copper inserted to hide the fact that it's already been eaten by somebody else. Bigger holes than we're used to in the UK. I think this is American poplar. So the bugs are a bit bigger than we're used to. But filled them with a bit of copper powder. I think it does the job. Thanks for watching. Please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers for now.